I really want you guys to take ownership of this business and know that you're in the right place at the right time with the exact right tools you need to hit any goals that you have for yourself. And you get to bring any person along that you choose to. And the more people you bring along, the further you're going to get. And so I wanted to start this call a little bit with some information about the company and the business. And then we're going to have some top leaders kind of share their vision and their goals and their ideas. And then we are going to just kind of leave it open for question and answer for the rest of it. So I've been reading in this book called, I have it right here, Developing the Leader Within You 2.0. And this morning I got to this part which talks about vision. And if you don't have a vision of where you're going, you're not going to get there. And so it made me really reflect. And I feel like I've had a vision for the last 4 years of being in this business. Like I know where I want to go. But as a leader, it is my job to help cast the vision and share it with you guys so we all can get aboard the same train and ride it together. Because when everyone's riding their own little trains and going their own places, we're not going to get where we need to go fast, and we're not going to get there. We're not going to get as far as we want. And so the vision that I want to cast for you guys today is a big one. And like I said, it's a little bit scary, but I know, especially, there's 34 of us on here right now, that we have the team that we need to make this happen. And we have to believe it within ourselves, and we have to do the work that it takes. And we have the leaders here to drive the train to get us there. And every single person that I've talked to today is willing to put in the work. And that is incredible. So you guys, we are going to be a triple diamond team by March of 2019. Together as a group, we are going to be a triple diamond team by the end of 2019. And it seriously gives me chills all over my body because I can feel it. And if you guys have felt a shift, if you were in the business last year, even if it was for a day, if you have felt a shift in this 2019, raise your hand. There's a big shift happening. And if you aren't feeling the shift, then you've got to get connected because we are moving. And we are going to be a triple diamond team the last day in March 30th. Actually, maybe not even, I don't even want to do the last day. March 30th of 2019, we're going to be a triple diamond team. So let's talk real quick about what that means. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to kind of go over the basics. And my teacher in me made you guys a PowerPoint. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. All right, so triple diamond team. We're going to start from the very beginning, okay? It is the 3rd of the month. If you have logged into your eSuite this month, will you write yes in the chat? If you have logged into your eSuite this month, will you write yes? If you have no idea what an eSuite is, I'm glad that you're on this call, okay? Your eSuite is your back office. That's where it's keeping track of all of your customers, your volumes, has all of your documents that you need in the document library. It's got training videos in there. It's where you put in your orders. Your eSuite is your back office, okay? And you guys all signed up, whether you pay $20, $59, you signed up half price, you spent $100, you all signed up to be a business owner. And in order to be a business owner, you need your back office. And so number one, you guys being part of a triple diamond team means that you're investing $20 a month into your business to run your business using your back office. So you can take care of your customers, so that you can know if you're commission qualified, so that way you can do your charts. Because if you are not doing those things now as a distributor or as an executive or as a Ruby, then you're not going to be able to make $2,000 income or more. Okay, so number one is paying that $20 and having your eSuite. Okay. The second thing, you guys, is being commission qualified. Okay, you're going to see this a lot, and if you're brand new, commission qualified, we sometimes abbreviate it with CQ, means that you are qualified to earn commissions. You're going to get paid on your customers. And so in order to be commission qualified, it says that you need to have at least 150 personal bonus volume. You can see that right here, 150 personal bonus volume for the month, or process your 80 BV auto shipment. So what does that mean? Personal bonus volume is the sum of the bonus volume from distributors' personal orders and all personally enrolled loyal and retail customer orders. So when you sign a customer and you keep them underneath yourself, that is personal bonus volume. If you want to be commission qualified on 150 personal bonus volume, that's usually about 5 customers. If you have 4 to 5 customers, then you're going to be commission qualified with that 150. If you have 3 customers and it totals 120, you can put in a personal order for 30 volume to hit that 150 mark, so that way you're qualified for commissions, okay? And if you guys have questions, will you put them in the chat, and then maybe some of you leaders who have been in for a long time can help answer them, because I feel like this is really important information for people to understand. How do we even get paid, right? How do we get paid first, and then where do we go from there? Okay, let's talk about processing your 80 BV auto shipment. An 80 BV auto shipment is usually 2 to 3 products that you want to try. And the shorthand for BV is, or bonus volume. And the bonus volume is assigned to each product. So for example, the product that just came out is ThermoFight X. ThermoFight X costs $36 and it has 30 BV bonus volume associated with it. And so if you had 5 customers on ThermoFight X, that would equal 150 personal bonus volume, and you wouldn't need to run an 80 BV auto shipment. Now, me personally, I do not want to put my paycheck in anybody else's hands. I want to be fully in control of whether or not I get paid. And so every month on the 2nd of the month, I run an 80 BV auto shipment. That way I can move my customers to my team and help grow them. Also, I need to get results on the product. If you do not have products at your house, if you're not using them on a daily basis, you are not 100% invested in this company. And if you're not invested in the company, you're going to have a really hard time signing customers and distributors. So I highly recommend every single person get on an 80 BV auto shipment and order their 2 to 3 products a month and use them and get results, and you will see your paycheck grow. But what I like is that if you can't afford it, the company allows you to do this 150, which means that you've got to get yourself some customers and keep yourself commission qualified, okay? Then we're going to talk about this little thing called GV, group volume. Group volume is the sum of your personal bonus volume and the volume of every distributor in your downline organization. Okay, so these are our volume definitions. We have BV, PBV, and GV. And in order to be commission qualified, you have 2 options: 150 volume from customers, run an 80 BV auto shipment. One more thing, you guys, the 80 BV auto shipment must run between the 1st and the 25th of every month. Okay, it has to be set up and it runs the 1st through the 25th of every month. And you pick the products that you want, and I recommend changing them every month if you want to try new things. For me, it's Probiotic and New You every single month. It's 80 BV exactly. I cannot function without those 2, Probiotic and New You. You guys that run auto shipments, tell what's on yours this month. Write it in the chat. What products are on your auto shipment this month? Now, in order to set up your auto shipment, all you do is go in your eSuite, which we just talked about, that back office. You click auto shipments at the top and you set it up. It's very, very simple. Confianzas for stress, ThermoFights for weight loss, greens are for daily detox. You've got probiotics are just amazing. Cleanse is really good. Keto coffee, keto energy, hair, skin, and nails. Preventage, ketones. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is the next thing. So after you are commission qualified, which the sooner you can make this happen in the month, the better, because the sooner you get commission qualified, the sooner you can go to the next piece of the puzzle. And the next piece is qualified leg. And sometimes we abbreviate this with QL. Okay, a qualified leg. So first off, you have legs. Legs are distributors that are in your organization on your top line. Okay, I'll say that again, or I'll just read it on here. Each independent distributor on your first level represents a separate leg in your team. Legs in your organization grow as your first level distributors and begin to build their own teams, which are their downlines. So legs are your top line distributors only. Okay, a qualified leg is when one with at least 400 total group volume, there's that GV, coming from anywhere in the depth of the leg. The top distributor of a leg does not have to be commission qualified for the leg to be considered a qualified leg. Okay, and you guys, this is in the compensation plan. If you've been in the business for longer than a month and you haven't read this, shame, 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 okay? We got to know how we get paid so we can help people get paid. So we have legs and we have qualified legs. Qualified leg means that they have total 400 group volume. So your first step, get commission qualified. Your second step, get 400 volume, become a qualified leg. Any questions so far? Third step. I wanted to talk about promoting through the ranks. So you're paid as a distributor when you are commission qualified. When you're commission qualified, you get 10% on level 1 and level 2. When you go through the ranks and become an executive, you still get 10% on level 1 and level 2, but now you get an extra 5% on level 3. When you go Ruby, you get an extra 5% on level 4, and when you go Emerald, you get an extra 5% on level 5, plus you get something called the Emerald bonus, which means you get paid on everything in your organization, infinite levels down, or you get 2%. Now, one piece that people forget to read here at the bottom, it says all qualified distributors, that thing just popped up, so I can't read it, also earn an extra 5% enroller bonus on volume orders. So if you enrolled that distributor and it's on your level 1, instead of getting 10%, you now get 15%. Okay, and if you enrolled a distributor that's on your level 5 and they put in an order, instead of getting 5%, you're gonna get 10%. So you get paid extra for signing distributors and helping them order on top of customers. Okay, so these are the different ranks that we're going to talk about. So first step, commission qualified. Second step, 400 group volume. And then we're going to move through the ranks. So I'm going to go through this. We've got an executive. Okay, an executive earns about an extra $300. I want you guys to think to yourself, do you have a bill that is $300? Is that your car payment? Is that a credit card that you're paying off or a student loan? Like, what do you have that's $300 a month? Okay, getting executive is going to take this off your plate. Okay, an executive is you commission qualified. Okay, you've got to be commission qualified with 2 distributors, which are your 2 legs, at 400 group volume each. So that is signing 2 distributors, whether you sign them or your upline places them under you, and helping those each 2 distributors get 400 volume. And if they sign distributors and those distributors get customers and they sign distributors and those people get customers, then it counts all together, that group volume. It's everything combined underneath that leg. All right, so that is executive. And I see that people are commenting in the chat. So, oh, you guys are commenting what your bills are, right? Wouldn't that just be nice just to have this cover it for you? Okay, and I'll tell you what's nicer than $300, $500, right? That's going to pay off whatever bill you just said and give you extra spending money to do what you need to do with it. Okay, so a Ruby on average earns about $500 a month, and they have 3 legs. Okay, remember a leg is on your top line. So they have 3 legs. One of those legs is an executive, which we just talked about, and the other 2 legs are qualified legs, so 400 group volume. So it's a total of 5 distributors and 4 qualified legs. Can you help 5 people make money in this business? 4 of them are going to be making anywhere from about $50 to $100 a month, those qualified legs, and your executive's going to be making about $300 a month. So if I was going to try and go Ruby, I'm going to make a post that says, I'm looking for 1 person who wants to make an extra $300 a month, and 4 people who could benefit from an extra $100 a month. Because that's what you are going to help do building your Ruby. You're going to be able to help 5 people make money, which is really, really awesome. Okay, then after Ruby, we go to Emerald. And Emerald has 4 legs. 2 of them are rubies, and 2 of them are qualified legs. So in order to go Emerald, you help 2 people make $500 paychecks. You help X amount of people make their $50 paychecks. X amount of people make their $300 paychecks. And then we get to our leadership level Diamond. They say that Diamond is the license to print money, and it totally is. Your paycheck will jump exponentially as a Diamond. And in the compensation plan, it tells you about these generational bonuses. Somebody's unmuted. Let me see if I can find him real quick.
I think the legal department is more my space. Why do you escape?
Sure.
I can't find whoever's unmuted.
Like a paranoid or guilty? I'll just be angry in us, the world.
Someone is watching TV right now. Gotta turn that off and get tuned in. Okay, so Diamond. Diamond, you get everything that Emeralds get. So you get paid 10%, 10%, 5%, 5%, 2%, infinite levels down, plus you get something called a generation bonus. A generation gives you all of that money, plus you get paid on it all over again, an extra 2%. So let's say you had 10,000 volume as a Diamond, you're gonna make about $2,000 in commissions, but then you're gonna get an extra 2% on that 10,000 volume, so that's a $200 bonus just for being Diamond. Okay, when you go double Diamond, you get 2% on your first generation and you get 4% on your second generation. And what's so nice about this, you guys, is if your second generation is a personally enrolled, you get that extra 5% enroller bonus. So now that becomes a 9% generation. And so instead of getting maybe $400 extra, now you get $900 extra just for being a double Diamond. Plus that extra $200 on that first generation level. So that's $1,100 extra on your check just for being a double Diamond. Okay, same thing happens when you go triple Diamond. 2%, 4%, 2%, but if any of those are personally enrolled, tack on an extra 5% on there. And it keeps going up, up, and up. Plus, on top of those extra generation bonuses, you now get something called CAB bonuses. So when you sign a distributor right now and you help them get 2 customers, every single person on this call can earn a $99 fast start bonus. When you go Diamond, you get an $80 CAB bonus. So instead of getting $99 for signing up a distributor, you now get $180 for signing up a distributor. When you go double Diamond, you get let's say you get 80 plus 40 plus the 100. So you get $220 now every time you sign a distributor. And it just keeps going up from there. And so getting to those Diamond level leaderships, you're going to be able to maximize the compensation plan like never before. And so we talked about it on the Wednesday Emerald and Above call. How long should it take someone to go Diamond? You guys, it should take someone to go Diamond 3 months if they are pushing and working. So 3 months, it's January right now, end of March. You have the opportunity and we have all of the tools that you possibly need to go Diamond and to make real income. And I'm looking at some of you guys right now and I can already tell I lost you, that I overwhelmed you. But like you guys, we're taking our business to the next level. And if you're having feelings of being overwhelmed or that you can't do this, that is the devil speaking. Okay? Because you can do this. We're doing this together as a team. We're going to make it happen. And if you want to come with us, you can come with us. I'm giving you all this information because I want you to know what you're missing out on by playing small. Okay? It took me 7 months. It took Kelly Jo 5 months. There is no reason with the tools and the knowledge and the resources that we have that you cannot do this in 5 months or in 3 months. You can. And by playing small and by not putting in the work and to let fear control you, you are missing out on so much. You're not only, I'm not even just talking about the money, I'm talking about all of the people that you can help. But we all have to start with distributor. And so the quicker you get commission qualified, then you can move on to getting qualified leg, then you can move on to executive, then you can move on to Ruby, then you can move on to Emerald, and then we can get you Diamond. And we can get you in one of these leadership positions where you can change your life and change the lives of other people. Okay, a Diamond on average is making $2,000. Okay, a Diamond has 5 legs. One of the legs is an Emerald, one of the legs is a Ruby, and 3 qualified legs. Now, if you look at all these boxes, it might look like a lot. But when it's all said and done, you are helping one person go Emerald and one person go Ruby. You're helping somebody go Emerald, someone go Ruby, someone earn $1,000 a month and someone earn $500 a month. And then you've got your 3 qualified legs, which you can build those strong. You could build Rubies underneath each one of those and their 400 group volume, simple for you. And we always tell people, if you can build a Ruby, you can build to Ambassador Diamond, because that's all we do is we build Rubies. We help people make $500 extra a month. Okay, so your first month, right now you're a distributor, okay? Here's your challenge. Go Ruby this month, okay? Find your 5 distributors and go Ruby this month. February, build your executive to Ruby, help them become Ruby, or tell them, hey, you're executive this month, I want you to go Ruby this month. And then you build another one. So then by the end of February, you have 2 Rubies. And then March, each of those Rubies builds a Ruby, and you build one more Ruby, and guess what? You're not just double diamond, you're not diamond, you're gonna be double diamond by the end of March. Not even diamond, you're gonna skip that and go double. Because if you can build a Ruby this month, and you teach one person to build a Ruby, and you build another one next month, and then you teach those 3 and you build another one, you will be double diamond by the end of March. So what does it take to build a Ruby? You can get on YouTube and just say how to go Ruby in 30 days. There are hundreds of videos, and you just start doing the work, whatever you want it to look like. And we're gonna have some people share in just a minute, okay? I didn't say that we're a diamond team this year though, and I didn't say that we're a double diamond team this year. I said that we're a triple diamond team. Okay, so let's talk about double diamond. Double diamond is a diamond, an emerald, and 3 qualified legs. So the jump from diamond to double is actually pretty simple. And I'm gonna go back real quick. So diamond is emerald and ruby. Double diamond, you help your emerald go diamond, and you help your ruby go emerald, and then you're double diamond. So you help those 2 people that you helped last month go one more promotion, and you're double diamond. And now you're making $220 on every distributor that you sign. You have that first generation bonus, that second generation bonus, and if that second generation is your personally enrolled, you're having an extra $1,100 on every one of your paychecks, depending on your volume, okay? Double diamond can happen by the end of March for a lot of you, if you decide. If you decide to let fear stop holding you back, excuses of, I have to work, I'm too tired, I don't feel good, I want to eat this brownie instead of do what I said I was going to do, like your excuses are completely up to you. And if you set them all aside and you put your head down and you go to work, you will hit double diamond by the end of March, especially you guys with what they're going to announce at conference. It is going to blow our minds. And on top of all of the bonuses that are already embedded in the compensation plan, they're going to give us more. So you're going to be able to stack that stuff up. Okay. Last one, you guys, triple diamond. A triple diamond team, what we are going to be by March, has a diamond, or has 5 legs. 2 are diamond legs, 1's a double diamond leg, and 2 are qualified legs. Now, that doesn't mean that there's only room for 1, 1, and 1, or 2 diamonds and 1 double diamond. There is room for anybody who wants to step up. Okay, so this is the goal. This is what we're going to work for together as a team to become a triple diamond team, because that means that we're helping people pay off debt. We're helping people reach their health goals. And when we hit this by March, then we're going to have 3 more months and we're going to be a presidential team, and we're going to have 3 more months and we're going to be an ambassador team. And then we're going to keep building ambassadors until we overrun the top 100 in the company, because I know that we can do that. So I wanted to put a little bit of time out there. I've talked to a few of you and asked you to share kind of your strategies and thoughts. So I have this quote here, and I just love it. It just says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with the pack. And I love that we have decided that we are the pack. And what's so nice about the pack is that we have different leaders doing things different ways, but it's effective. And so I'm just going to kind of open up the floor, and you guys that have prepared something to share, I'll let you go ahead and do that.
I'll go. One of the things that I like, Tamika touched on it, but like, this business is yours. You can do it however you want. You can be a part of the team and grow with the team, but if you're not, you won't go anywhere. I can promise you that, because I know that side of it too. But if you're doing it different, that's okay. Like, if something doesn't fill your cup and you try something different, the best part is you can keep trying new things and keep doing new things. You don't have to stay the same. You don't have to stay in the same spot. If it's not working, move. All you need to remember is just keep moving. I know that that's Finding Nemo and everybody quotes it, but like, even if you don't want to, move. Get moving. Like, I didn't want to go to the gym tonight, but I am moving and I am on the call, and you just have to keep moving and pushing, because you know why you're here. You know why you're wanting what you want. You know why you spent that money to invest in yourself and your family and whatever you're doing it for.
Thank you, Chelsea. Okay, somebody can step up, or we're gonna just step out. Like, let's go. Who's got something else to share?
Sorry, I'm coming. I'm just trying to find a place that's not dark so you guys can see my face.
Perfect.
Because people are sleeping.
I know that some of you guys are just like, well, I don't want to go next, or I'm waiting for somebody else. You guys just go. We gotta get through this.
Okay.
Your thoughts.
So I just want to share a couple of things. A lot of what I've been thinking about this year is being intentional with your time, being intentional with your goals, and like setting SMART goals, being very specific about what you want and what you're going to do to achieve it. And then remembering that just because you are specific, things don't always happen when you choose for them to happen. But as long as you're doing everything that you can for it to happen, you're going to be learning along the way. It's a process. But remember that your goals don't have expiration dates. So if you don't complete it by a certain time, you don't have to be hard on yourself and feel bad that it didn't happen. Just evaluate the situation. What did you do? What could you have done better? And what did you learn? And then move from there. And then along with that, just like having the faith that as you're going through this, that you're going to be guided by something more than yourself. And so when you're walking in the store, like something that I keep thinking about and not doing and need to do is putting my Blitz cards in my purse so that every time when I'm out, I can have my card, because if I see someone and I'm like, oh my gosh, this person just like gives me that vibe and I want to share something with them, like what am I going to do? Write my phone number on a receipt or something? Like, I need to have my Blitz cards with me so that I can give them my card, or a business card or something. But if I'm not prepared and I'm not doing like following what my intuition is telling me to do, then I'm missing a lot of opportunities. So when you're scrolling down people's Facebooks and they're like, hey, I want to lose 30 pounds this year, message them, hey, I saw you wanted to lose 30 pounds this year. Guess what? I have a way you can do that. And so don't be afraid of what you haven't planned, but just go with it as it comes. So my words.
Thank you, Laura. I love it. And I like what Smiley said too. He said, get out of your comfort zone. When you stay in your comfort zone, you get complacent. When you get complacent, you stop growing. We're all in this business and a team at this specific time, at this specific moment, because it's our time to achieve that success that our past lead us to. So I think that just goes hand in hand. And I really love that message. So thank you, Laura.
I'll go. I think staying consistent is huge. I have been in this business for a little over 3 years now. And I literally know there is one day that I did not post on Facebook that I didn't show up for work. And I will forever regret it. And every time Tamika can say that she showed up for work every single day for 4 years, I'm like, oh, well, I didn't do that. And it burns me. And I know some of you are probably thinking like, oh, okay, like you didn't post on Facebook. But just imagine if right now you went to Walmart and they were just randomly closed some days. Like some days they were just randomly closed. That would be weird. And so I think just stay consistent and find who you are and really brand yourself. And then if you are branding yourself and people, like when they see your name, what are they going to think about? Like, are they going to know who you are? Are they going to know what you're doing? Because people that have no idea who I am, I moved to Minnesota from the state of Wyoming, and people here in Minnesota, they know me. And I don't know them necessarily, but like they'll see me and they'll be like, oh, you're Kelly Jo, or oh, you're that rap girl. You have those signs out in front of your house. And I have no idea who they are, but I'm like, yep, that's me. And like the other day, somebody posted that they wanted an It Works girl on one of the like classifieds pages. And there were like 15 people that tagged me. And there's like millions of people in Minnesota. But they all know me because I'm consistent and I show up, and I've branded myself of like, these are the things that they're going to think about when they see my name. And so just show up for your teams, show up for yourself, be a product of the product, stay consistent. And if you know what you want and you let everybody else know what you're going for, and then also know what they want and help them work for those things, you will find success. Like I promise, if you stay consistent and know what you want and know what the people around you want, you will find success no matter what, no matter how busy you are, no matter how tired you are. Like, trust me, I'm with you, but we can do it, and people will, like, we'll get there together if we all just do it.
Okay, I'll go. You're awesome, Kelly. Speaking of brands, my brand has been for a while, I'm a mom of triplets. They just turned 2 years old. And I've been using my brand to really promote myself in this business in a sense, and using who I am to grow and become what I know I am. I've struggled. I'm fairly new in the business, 5 months. The other night when, I have a mommy brain. Denise was talking. She said that this business is a marathon, and some people are not marathon runners, and that maybe they're just for the sprint. Well, I have typically been a sprinter in most of the businesses that I've done, and I've worked hard, and I've tried to make things happen. And at this stage of my life, it's about being and enjoying the journey and being patient and learning to run the marathon. And so I have chosen, I'm going to be slow and steady, and you know, really intentional with my time, just because I have a lot of things pulling at me. And I did a recent post, and I wanted to you know, share with you. Basically, it was an analogy of a butterfly. Back in early 2000, I went to a emotional growth seminar, and I was pushed to get out of my comfort zone and challenged me to break free from my cocoon and become who I was meant to be. I literally was sat in a corner with a sheet over my head in a costume, and I was restricted, and I wasn't able to talk. And all day long, I just sat there and listened to everybody's breakthroughs. And then all of a sudden, I just like busted out of the sheet, and he's like, go back. And I said, no. And I said, no one can tell a butterfly when it's time to come out. And so this experience left a really lasting impact in my life. And it's amazing to look back and look at all the struggles that I've had and see what I still continue to face. But I have really struggled since I've gotten into this business, feeling this darkness trying to keep me from playing small and not being able to expand and to really spread my wings and fly. And I have been working on my mindset and empowering myself and really jumping in and having a daily devotional and empowerment time in the morning and surrendering to God's will and letting Him empower me and make more out of me that I can possibly do myself. And so this inward battle of enoughness is done. You know, I am enough, and I know that I'm enough, and I'm putting supports into place so that I can rely on God and what I key term moment to moment, because my life's all about being a mom, and I'm just utilizing that to grow my dreams and my aspirations and increase my faith and dependence on God and allowing Him to open up some of these doors instead of me trying to push Him down and make things happen. I'm sort of just allowing this journey, and what Tamika is saying, I actually can see it. And so I'm running and as fast as I can, and I'm doing things a little bit different than a lot of people would do it, but I'm committed to my team. I genuinely love them, and I'm in here to go the distance and run this marathon with them.
I love that, Elisa, and thank you, Kelly Jo. And you guys, as you're listening, these are all your top line leaders, and everybody is doing things differently, and it is okay. But the difference is that they're doing it. And Bailey made a post on the page today about, she said, if you're a diamond leader, what do you do every day? Because she wants to start doing those things. And so if you didn't see that post, go look at it. It's in the teamwork page. There's going to be a thread going. And Michelle Torres wrote, your team doesn't watch your thumbs, they watch your feet. And so if you're sitting here saying, I don't have a team yet, because you got to get moving. Your team will come when you get moving, when you find it, when you decide to do something. They will come when you commit fully. And I'm sorry I jumped in there, but just between what Elisa and Kelly Jo said, like, I just love you guys so much, and you guys are right on. Like, even though it's different, it's right on, and it's along with our team vision, and it just gets me so excited. And like when you said like that you busted free and you were like, I was not going to be under that sheet anymore, like my whole body like chills ever, and I'm like, yes, you did it. Like, it just makes me so happy. So sorry. Who wants to go next?
So I took some time yesterday to do something a little bit different, because I noticed last month, I don't know about anybody else, but last month was super hard for me, like really hard for me, for my team, for everybody. I barely, by the skin of my teeth, re-ranked to Ruby on volume. So I spent 2 days actually talking to every single member on my team who would respond back to me, finding out like what their passion was, what got them up in the morning. And I'm not talking business goals, like I'm talking what they want to do. And we came up with hashtags. So those of you who follow us, like I have a girl on my team who her hashtag is journey to lose 150 pounds. And I've talked to her, I can't even tell you how many times in the last 2 days. I have another one that is a duo together to lose 85 pounds. So Kelly Jo, I'm going to be messaging you actually too. And then we have one that is driving across country to see her mom she hasn't seen in 2 years. Like, we have some pretty amazing goals on our team, and they're all different. And I'm excited just to help them reach their goals. Like, I haven't even have my own hashtag for my goal other than to help them reach their own. And that is what got me excited, like finding out what drives my team. And in the long run, like, they're going to meet their business goals because their business is going to help fuel their goals. Like, we have products that can help you lose weight. We have products that can help you get money to get across the United States to see your mom. And those are going to motivate them to work their business. And like, watching their journey is going to attract other people to their business. And so like, that was super cool for me. And then I get super excited about things like that. And like, finding passion is going to like build your business. And so that was super fun for me. And like, I was on a Zoom that Amber posted today. I don't even know which one it was that I watched a recording of. And there was a quote in it that somebody had said. I don't even know who it was. Don't ask because I'm not going to remember. But it was something that resonated with me. And they said that you have all of these balls and you're juggling all of them. So you have your your mom ball, or Smiley, I guess we're going to have to like incorporate the dads in here too, because I have a dad on my team. So you have your mom or your dad ball that you've got up in the air, and then you have your business, and you have your housework, and you have like your housework, mom, and your business, and you're juggling all 4 of these balls. So you have to keep them all up in the air, and you can only drop 1 ball a day. So you can't drop that same ball 2 days in a row. So like yesterday, I really dropped the mom ball and I yelled at my kids. So today I had to make sure that I didn't drop the mom ball. So like, if you look at that and you're doing that every day, make sure you're not dropping that same ball 2 days in a row. And so like, if you're putting a little bit in each day to those areas, then you're keeping balance. So like, when I look at that, then I'm being able to make sure that I'm not dropping that same ball every day to be able to find balance. So like, that's something that sat well with me. So everybody's got a different way of looking at it, instead of trying to like, well, this week I'm going to focus on my business, and so my body's going to go to crap this week, and just trying to find balance, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And I can't find the unmute or the mute button, so you're going to have to mute me.
And you guys, one thing that you know I love about these leaders and these people who are Ruby, Emerald, Diamond leaders is they're watching YouTube videos. Like I don't have to say, hey, watch this video, or hey, look in the team page for this, or hey, do this, or hey, do that. Like, if you want it, it's out there, and you just have to find it and find what resonates with you, and then run with it, you know. And so I love that. So thank you for sharing, Mandy. Okay, there is, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more who we talked about sharing. I don't know if you guys plan something. Otherwise, we'll. I want to shout out our new people too. I see Shyler on here, Kana. Who else is this first Zoom call? I haven't seen Macy in a while. Welcome. Tina's here, you guys. I hope that you'll continue coming back, because this is how you keep your fire lit. Okay, so anybody else real quick?
I just want to touch on one thing really fast. I went to coffee with Amber today, and one thing that I've always struggled with in this business is faith. Not even just like faith in God or faith in whatever you want to believe in, but like faith in myself enough to believe that I can do it. So she challenged me to get that prayer journal thing she posted in the Teamwork page. It's $5. And it makes you, like, in the morning, she said, before you grab your phone, fill that out. Fill out and be intentional with what you want for your day and what you want to do better from the day before. And so I just wanted to, I don't know why I felt like I needed to say it, but if you are struggling with faith in yourself, faith in God, faith in the higher power, whatever you want to believe, I don't want to tell you what to believe, but I challenge you to get it too. $5, like, try something different, and try and find that faith that you deserve and are worth way more than you could ever imagine.
Thanks, Chelsea. And I'm glad that you said that, because you guys, this business is 90% mindset, and you've got to find a routine and a system that gets you in check. And I know that starting your day with gratitude is a really, really good thing. And having that organization where I sit down and I fill this out every morning when I first wake up is really good. And who was on the Denise Walsh call the other night? If you weren't, the recording's up, but I mean, most of what she talked about was just her routine, and most of her routine happened in the morning with gratitude and visualization and meditation, and where does she want to be and how is she going to get there. And I forgot, I see Ashley on here and Paige. You guys, welcome. I'm super excited to see you guys like committed for this new year and making a change. So very, very cool. Okay. Anybody else before we end with this last piece?
Can I just say something? I
Yes.
know you didn't hear me, but so I think it's great that you are putting a vision together for our team, and here's why. I just did that social media marketing class this last semester, and we just did a campaign for a business. So we went and we found a business. We had to do a campaign for an ad market for them, right? And the first thing that we were told to do was to find a vision statement. And then what we do is we take that vision statement and we apply it to that business. So for us to have a vision statement, what everybody needs to either do is write it down, put it in our pack document, and have that vision statement there for everybody to see so that they can acquire that goal and see that vision. Because once that happens, then they'll know what they're working for. And so if they can, and you can tweak it to however you want. You can fill in though in the like spot to your own personal you know, your own personal development or your own personal vision. But at the same time, like, we should all be working for the same goal. We should all have that same vision. And so I'm glad that you brought that up. I think that's very important, especially if people start looking at this as their own business, because that's going to help them 100%. And I thought that I would just comment on that. So thank you.
Brandy, I'm so glad you commented on that, because my next sentence was literally going to be, I have no idea how to do this. I have never done this before. I don't know how to unite us all. And Brandy just gave us the tool that we needed, you guys. We are hashtag Triple Diamond Team. Okay? We are Triple Diamond Team. Okay? Like, I want you, each and every single one of you, to be on board and be a part of that. It's easy when we're fired up. It's hard when we have a bad day. It's hard when we get discouraged. It's hard when we don't feel like it. So I want you to look at this call, find your accountability partner. I want everyone to scroll through, especially if you're on your phone, find your upline leader. And if they're not on there, then find me, you guys, and commit to them that you're in this with them, that we're going to do this, that we are worthy of this, that we are enough, and that we can do this together as a team, because we can't do it alone. I see some people making weird faces at each other, but that is okay, I think. Remember, I can see everybody, okay? But you guys, I really love you guys so much, like with all of my heart. And if I could walk around and squeeze each one of you and sometimes slap some of you and say, quit playing small and you've got this and you can do it. Like, you guys, we can do this. And we are really, really strong, and we are really capable, and we can help so many people, but we have to let fear stop controlling us. We have to let that person on our shoulder that tells us it's okay to sleep in. It's okay if I eat that pizza. It's okay if I decide to go and spend this money, even though I told everybody I was paying off debt. Like, no, it's not okay. And we have to keep the promises we make to ourselves, so that way we can keep the promises we make to our team, so that way we can make the promises we keep to our potentials, and they want to join us and they want to follow us because we're part of something bigger. Like, and I just appreciate you so much, Brandy, because you have so much insight, especially with all your classes that go just around at this. But like, I want us to be working all together towards something, but doing it in our own way, because that's what's going to make us the strongest team in the world. So Cami sent me a message on the 2nd of the month, and I just really love what she shared. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. Maybe I'll have to turn down my settings real quick, not make it as bright. But I love the message that she gave us as a team. And so I just want to share it with you.
All right, well, let me just remind you of something so super cool. It's going to blow your mind. Carla Burns, Denise Walsh, myself, Debbie Sasek, none of us went fast, but we all got to ambassador because we saw the vision. And when you see the vision, you know it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And it's about becoming the best version of yourself to be that diamond, double, triple prez ambassador that you want to be, earning the income you want. So it sounds like you're doing a good job of casting long-term vision, as well as the opportunity they have their hands on. And yes, you can make money right out the gate. Keeps you holding on and hanging on for the other rewards that come over time. And remember, you're going to pay at some point, pay a price for the kind of success that you have. You either pay now and play later, or play now and pay later. And I think some people that get the quick success When they experience challenge, pruning, trouble in any way, shape, or form, sometimes they're like, they have no root system, right? And so they blow away and they don't stay with us. They're here for short term. So I'm proud of you. That's awesome. That is an incredible number of people you got coming to conference. And you know that alone will be a game changer for the year. That's so exciting. I'm proud of you, Tamika. Stay in touch and Happy New Year.
So the thing that sticks with me is that she says people that have success quick, they tend to blow away when hardship comes, you guys. And when I look at you guys on this call, like we already, you guys that have been in 6 months have been through a lot and you're still here. And I feel like we have strong roots. And I know that's what we need to make it to the top. And you are going to hear one of you. We heard it on Wednesday for those of you that were on the Emerald call. And I almost said something, but then I thought I'm going to save it for our call, you guys, is you might hear people say the people that got you diamond aren't going to get you double. The people that got you double aren't going to get you triple. You guys, they are. Because I'm not going to let you guys leave me after you hit diamond. Like, why are we going to do all that work? And then I don't get you anymore. Like, everyone who goes diamond is going double, and everyone who goes double is going triple, and everyone who goes triple is going presidential, and everyone who goes presidential is going ambassador, and we're gonna sit together in VIP, okay? Like, everybody is coming. We're not leaving anyone behind. Because it breaks my heart. It's going to be hard. We're not gonna wanna do it all of the time. But we're going to, okay? Look at me, we're going to do this because we deserve it. I just really love you guys a lot. And I want this year to be different. And I don't want to just say it. I want to feel it and I want to do it. And I'm not going to let you play small. I'm not going to let you give me excuses. And your uplines aren't going to let you do it either. We are leveling up. Okay? Yes, we can do this. I know, I don't ever cry. Guys, I'm gonna close my computer.
Girl, wash your face.
Thank you. All right, you guys. I'm excited. So get on the PAC document, get connected, get in touch with your upline. When you don't feel like it, message them. When you do feel like it, message them. Let's really be intentional. And if you're not Ruby right now, get Ruby by the end of the month. That is our goal. Every single person on this call and the ones that are going to watch the recording, we're building rubies this month. Okay? And I will see a lot of you, 17 to be exact, at conference in Florida on the 31st. And I get to hug and squeeze and kiss and spoon. Sorry, that's inappropriate. Not Smiley. I promise, Linda. Oh, geez. Why does Smiley have to be? But we are going to have an amazing time. And you guys that can't make it, I hope that you will steal our fire and be plugged in and run with us, okay? Have an awesome night, you guys. I appreciate and love you.
Will you acknowledge Kelly Jo's forehead, please?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. I was like, for real right now.
I was like, what the heck is she doing?
All right, you guys, all month long, we are hashtag we are a triple diamond team, and we are going to make it happen. I'm so excited.
I have 6
good...
people from my team on here.
Woo! Any other shout outs? Let's do a few more shout outs. If you have someone to shout out, shout them out.
I want to shout out Laura because she is running like wild. She led her own Power Half Hour this morning with her team, and she is encouraging her downline, and she is doing awesome. And I want to shout out Paige, and who else is on here from our downline? Paige,
Smiley and Dee.
Yep, Cora and Dee and Smiley, and I think Christina was on earlier. Lisa, you guys are awesome.
I want to shout out Ashley, who committed to working her business, got on the Power Half Hour, has 2 potential customers, and is going to lose 150 pounds.
Thank you, my girls, Arlene, Bobby, Brandy, Katie, Christina, Tina, and Trixie for being on. I appreciate it. And Brandy for stepping out of her comfort zone and sharing with us, because she really has bomb information from that class. Like, I'm jealous. I wish I could be inside her brain.
And I know everyone do the shout out, but I want to shout out to Mika for being the most amazing triple diamond leader this year. Woo! So excited for our team, and I'm so grateful for Tamika and for everything she does for us, all the words she gives us, and for her tears. Everyone needs to see tears sometimes and know that people are real, and it's okay to cry because they're happy tears, and it means we're going somewhere. You're breaking out of your cocoon, your tear cocoon, and that means we're just about to fly and be free. So I'm super grateful for Tamika.
Laura beat me, but I also want to shout out Tamika because Tamika is probably one of the most patient people that I have ever met, but Tamika is also here to push us. And I was telling my team this earlier this morning on our Power Half Hour that Tamika seems intense sometimes because she's been there and she knows what it takes to do this, and she's done it and put in the work and knows the excuses that we're going to give before we give them. And I just want to also add to everyone that you need to do personal development. If you're not doing personal development daily, you need to. If you don't know what that means, connect with your upline. Tamika is great at encouraging that, and don't let her scare you away. She's amazing.
Thanks, Sarah. And you guys, I know that I'm scary. I'm working on it. Okay. Kelly Jo's mom was this little fun fact. Kelly Jo's mom was my first, she hired me for my first teaching job. And she gave me my end of year review. And she was like, you are the best first year teacher I have ever seen. But if I can give you one word of advice, you need to let the kids know that you like them. And I was like, I love them. Like, that's why I work so hard. That's why I push them so much. And she's like, I'm teaching 7th graders, you guys. And like, that's my love language, is to just help you be the best that you can be. And I know I'm scary. So thanks, Sarah, for mentioning that. All right, you guys. Now that I have not everywhere. Sorry, this is getting awkward. Okay, we're gonna hop off before anything else happens. I just love you guys. Have an awesome night.